Hi Libra, this is Eileen with your March 2022 Psychic Tarot card reading. And you're starting the month with the Three of Pentacles. Now this is a general reading, so some of these cards may resonate with you while others do not. And if I'm doing a private reading, then I'm just focusing in on your circumstances. And I am reading the meanings of the cards as well as tuning in on a psychic level. So you've got the Three of Pentacles here. Underneath it, you've got the Magician, really good card to have. And Three of Pentacles is saying that you're doing a good job at whatever your craft is. You know your work really well. You enjoy what you do. You take pride in your work. Others recognize you for this. So if you work for a company, you're like an ideal type of employee. If you're self-employed, people enjoy doing business with you. They know you're very consistent, steady, and you put out good quality work. And they like that. They like your temperament. They feel like you're pretty even-tempered. You know, they don't see you as being someone who's moody one day and happy the next or whatever. So this is showing you are making financial progress with your projects, your career, your if you have a business of your own, any plans you're making that are financial. It looks like you're on solid ground here. You're being really very you're having really good insights about what you're doing, where you're going, where you want to go. And you're willing to do the work to get where you want to go. You know you're making progress, you've got money coming in, and you have every intention of continuing forward and doing better as you work towards your goals. So that's a good place to be. Next card you have is the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands, the wands do relate to your area of career, action, progress. The page brings a message perhaps regarding your career. This is good news. So if you have been looking for a new job or wanting to make a transfer or elevate yourself in your job, in your work, you might be receiving some good news that's giving you the green light on something to advance yourself, advance your career, your business. So this is a very positive card here. Now, in some cases, a wand as a person can be someone kind of young, like in their 20s, maybe 30-ish. So if you're in that age bracket, this could possibly mean someone as a new friend, possibly could turn into something romantic. Otherwise, it could just be a friendship. But otherwise, I'm getting this as good news being delivered to you about career matters, money matters, some project you're working on. Maybe you might receive something in the mail, or you might get a phone call or some other communication from someone acknowledging to you that something you were pursuing, applying for, whatever, has been approved, that everything looks smooth here. That's the feeling I'm getting with these two cards together, that this is smooth, it's progress. It's no big bumps in the road here. It's like, okay, you're cleared. Keep moving forward. You're doing well. You're making that progress you're aiming for. You have the Two of Pentacles. This ties in again with this progress you're making here. Look at this, all three in a row. And so with the Two of Pentacles, and the Pentacles relate to the earth signs of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But this Two of Pentacles, once again, this is showing that you're doing a good job juggling your responsibilities, whatever they are at work, or maybe juggling responsibilities between your business, your work, and your home life, your personal life. You're really good at whatever you're doing. I keep getting that very strongly. You're very focused on the details. You're very alert. You're looking at the big picture. You're absorbing. You've absorbed so much information over a period of time. And so you have such a good head on your shoulders, knowing what you're doing, where you're going, where you've been. You've just got such a good intellect about your goals, your plans, your business, your career, whatever this is that I'm getting. I get such strong energy here. So this is really a good place to be for many of you. And I always recommend everybody learn about the law of attraction, because when you're putting out that good, confident, positive feeling kind of energy out into the universe, it yields really good results, okay? And that's what I'm getting from these cards. You're getting the good results because you've been focusing, you have your intention to succeed at what you're doing, to keep doing better, keep moving forward. It's like you have the confidence, the stamina, the determination, the enthusiasm. You've got it all going on for you. And if you're not so, since this is a general reading, some people are going to be saying, I'm doing terrible. That's not me. That's why I was saying learn about the law of attraction, because when you feel this way, a number of you are doing it. You're living it. So you're naturally feeling this right now. And you may have had to feel your way into where you are now, maybe because initially you weren't doing that great, or you had your stumbling blocks, but you kept putting out that good energy and feeling confident, feeling secure about what you're doing, where you're going. And it has helped for the universe to open those doors and bring about the positive changes that you had intention of creating for yourself. So when you have that feeling energy, you're radiating out into the universe, you're really attracting a lot of prosperity, success. You're attracting smooth road, a smooth path where everything's just moving along in order for you. If you encounter a little challenge, big challenge, you just kind of resolve it and move on. You keep going. And you see all the light between the coins in his hands here? To me, that looks like a rainbow. I mean, it's a lot of golden light, but it really has rainbow qualities to it. It's just a good omen, another good omen. So I love, like, these three lined up just like that. And then you've got the Judgment card. Now, the Judgment, this is about a renewal for you. This is about rising from the ashes, which this could also be tying in for a number of you. Maybe you were having some real strong challenges. Some of you still might be challenged in many ways, whether it's financial or relationships or health matters, whatever. This is rising from the ashes. This is things being made fair, being made right, a new beginning, a fresh start for you. So this is a really good major arcana card to have. And I love the imagery. It's just a beautiful card also. So this is good news. This is celebrating that you've got a second chance. You've got a renewal coming now. You're starting fresh and moving forward, onward and upward. That's what I'm getting here. So I love this theme you have going on here. Then you've got the Ace of Swords. And the swords, now they do relate to the air signs of Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. You're going to have extra sword energy. That's that sharp intellect that the air signs are gifted with. You're so blessed to have just such a sharp intellect where you can think clearly, think fast, and your mind can work quickly. You're capable of absorbing a lot of information and retaining it for use later up the road. And the Ace of Swords is saying in the month of March, you're going to have even more clarity and sharper focus than usual. So whoever you're dealing with, any kind of business, personal dealings, whatever it is, you're going to see clear through people, situations. You're going to be able to cut through the fog. So if you've got people you're dealing with and they're not being very clear or seem to be kind of leaving out certain details that they're not telling you about, it's kind of like if somebody's trying to sell you something, if you're purchasing a car or a house or a building, whatever it is, if you're making some kind of investment, people might just want to show you the little sparkly parts about it, and they don't want to show the other things that you may not care for as much. So they might want to kind of leave that out. But you're going to be so sharply focused in March that you're going to do your own digging if you have to, do your own research, or just keep probing and asking questions until you have every question answered to your satisfaction. So this is really good energy to have for staying on top of things, not letting people fool you in some way or brush over something that's an important detail. You've got the Magician. The Magician is all about creating what you want for your life. The Magician is another major arcana card, like the Judgment card. And you've got the Star here too. And the Magician is saying you've got all the inner resources you need to create the life you want for yourself. Now, the Magician cautions at the same time that you have to really focus on what you want. It's not going to be just falling in your lap somehow. You really have to focus all of your intention and your desire and your energy, that feeling energy, those feelings of yours, and just really have that determination that you're not letting anything stand in your way, because the magician says it's all there for you. You're the magician in the month of March. You're being given these extra powers within yourself, these extra gifts from the universe to just get busy creating what it is you want for your life, whether it's a new business, a new home, to relocate somewhere, a new career, whatever it is, whatever your craft is, whatever you're working towards, what makes you happy, what makes you smile when you picture yourself living this way, your ideal life. You can do it. You have everything you need, but you have to bring all your tools together and put them to work with all of your attention and intention of doing it. Queen of Swords is the next card you have. Now, again, the Queen of Swords, the swords do represent the air signs of Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. The Queen of Swords has achieved a certain amount of success in her life. So she might be in a position of authority of some sort, maybe work as a manager, an owner of a business, or something along those lines. She's worked very hard for everything she has. She doesn't want to give anything to anybody because she knows she's had to work really hard for what she's gotten. She's had to fight and scrape and scratch her way to get where she is. So she's tough. She's a tough character, this Queen of Swords, and she can be tough on people. She doesn't mind just right out criticizing people if she's disapproving of them or what they're doing somehow. So if this is you might be feeling somewhat impatient with other people around you, whether you are in a position of, above others in your work, or even maybe in your home, your business, whatever it is. It's like the Queen of Swords is like a no-nonsense person. And that's how she's accomplished so much in her life. So this could be you in the month of March, just sizing people up and being very businesslike. Just things are either, very clear, seeing things very clearly, especially with all that Ace of Swords energy, and just kind of looking through people and having this attitude like, hey, you're not going to get away with anything with me. I know what's going on. And so this could be you. Now, you could also be dealing with this Queen of Swords, maybe in your workplace. You could be a manager or an owner of a business where you work, and people know to kind of avoid her even at times, because she can be very critical of others, verbally critical of others, and let them know if she disapproves of something that they're not doing or whatever it is. So, but I don't feel like, if this is someone around you, I don't feel like she's out to get you or anything like that. But she is, she knows she's sharp. That's what I get here. She's very sharp-minded. She sees what's going on, sees the big picture, and kind of sizes people up pretty good. She's very sharp. I feel like she's very intuitive also. Then you've got Temperance. And this is another major arcana card for you this month. The Temperance card is showing balance. It's saying you need to balance everything in your life. You might be working really hard and neglecting something in your personal life. That's what I'm getting for some of you, that you're pouring your energy and time and attention into something. Some of you may have your own business, or some kind of business you're starting or that you're working towards, or maybe something else, some big project you're working on, something that really you feel passionate about. That's what I'm getting for a number of you. There's something you feel very passionate about at this time. And so your time, your attention, it's all going there. It's like that's your project. That's you. You identify with this. Well, it looks to me and feels like there's some other area of your life that you are neglecting. It might be family members. It might, if you've got pets, it might be your pets, if you got a puppy or a kitty or something. It could be your own well-being, your own health, exercising. Maybe you're so busy with your project, your work, whatever it is, you're not exercising or eating healthy foods or something. It's you do need to balance, find ways. For everybody that might be different. So you need to find a way to go ahead and balance everything. That you got this card in March. And this is a general reading, so some of these cards resonate and others do not. But if it applies to you, take the advice, add that balance any way you can. Just step back, look at your circumstances objectively, and find the way to balance your life better for just good health and happiness and overall fulfillment in your life, and still be achieving your goals too. Then you've got the Star card. And the Star is another wonderful major arcana card. You do have a number of major arcana cards this month. And the Star card is shining its light upon you. The Star wants to heal, offer healing and just magical solutions for your life. So if some of you have had health problems or relationship problems, money issues, the Star wants to guide you onward to a better outcome for your life. There is an answer I'm feeling for some of you. You know, I've got all these good news cards here, but some of you are feeling challenged by things right now. You've been having a hard time. Your money's not good. The Star wants to guide you to those better times that you deserve, that you're supposed to be living. So there is a light at the end of the tunnel. There's a glimmer of hope here, so you don't have to feel totally discouraged and like you're not sure what to do, there's nowhere to go or nothing to do or something like that to change things. There is a way, and the Star wants to light your path towards healing, towards prosperity and success. I am feeling for a number of you, you're going to be in a nice romantic relationship in March. Maybe even going into April. You might just be getting to know this person by the end of March, and going into April is when it really lights up and starts to bloom for you. That's what I'm feeling for a number of you. For some of you, you're already in this very nice, romantic, happy love relationship. You might be engaged. Maybe you were just married, or you're just getting married coming up soon, and just really feeling good about where you are. You feel healthy. You feel alive. You feel like you can enjoy your life and enjoy everything you have around you. So you know, you feel like you're living well and just enjoying it all. You want to just soak it all up, you know. And so that's for some of you. And then for others, I feel like even if you don't have a particular partner in your life, it doesn't matter. You're feeling that way. You're feeling like you're just feeling this abundance, this prosperity, this healing energy going through your body and your spirit, where you're just able to look out and look around and enjoy your life just day to day. In your day-to-day activities, just feel happier and more uplifted, because you know wherever you are, you've gotten yourself there. And a lot of you have gone through a lot of challenges to get where you are now. And you know you're still working to get ahead and to get further along on your path toward your goals and your dreams. But you're feeling good about what you've attained so far. So a number of you might be feeling very comfortable in your home environment or your business, your work, just in your activities, your day-to-day activities, just feeling uplifted, like things are changing for the better now, you know. And then the next card you have is the Nine of Wands. And the Wands do relate to work, career, progress. Nine of Wands is saying that you've been working really hard. Sometimes you're just feeling exhausted, like, oh, how much further do I have to go? But you're very strong inside. You're built for this hard work. You've worked hard before, and you don't mind working hard to accomplish your dreams. And so by the end of the month, you might really need to take a break and catch up on your rest or something, because the Nine of Wands is showing that you might just be feeling exhausted. So some of you might be working long hours, or working 2 jobs, or working and going to school, working, taking care of family. Whatever it is, you might be just feeling like, gee, I need a break. And the advice of this card, try to step back, look at your life objectively, see if there is an area that you can do some delegating, whether it's at work, at home, whatever, or some way to add that balance. That ties in with this Temperance card, to add balance to your life. So some of you might be so overworked that you're not even getting the rest you need, the healthy foods, the exercise, just what you should have to have a good quality life. You might be neglecting that part of your life because you're so caught up in all your responsibilities and the work that you're accomplishing. And I feel like a lot of you really have accomplished a lot already. You've done a lot. You've been making good progress. You can afford to take a little break, catch up on your sleep, do something nice for yourself, get a nice movie, some popcorn, have a nice meal, enjoy yourself a little bit. Okay. And I mean, you deserve it after all. Okay, now let's see. This is the Gilded Tarot here. And now what I'm going to do is pick a card from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck by Doreen Virtue. And if you like my videos, be sure and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. And if you have subscribed, I thank you for your subscriptions. If you do subscribe, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified, because a lot of times people who are subscribed don't even get notified when there's a new video that post. So, okay, let's see. Let me shuffle this deck. So, Magical Mermaids and Dolphins, what is your message for Libra for the month of March? What is your message for Libra for March? Okay, one more shuffle and I'll fan these out. What is your message for Libra for the month of March? And feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. If anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. Okay, let's see. This says time to move on. It's time to let go of the old and worn out so that the new can come in. That's a good message. Okay, and then next I've got the Angel Answers Oracle cards by Radleigh Valentine. So think of a question or a situation that you have on your mind that you would like an answer for, or some insight into, advice about, whatever. And be thinking about that while I shuffle the Angel Answers Oracle cards. Angels, what is your message for Libra for the month of March? What is your message for Libra for the month of March? I'll fan these out. Big happy changes. I love this card. Great message. Beautiful imagery. Love the beautiful bright golden colors. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Big happy changes. Wow. That's a wonderful message. I love that. Okay. Now I'll pick one card from Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. Let's see what your message is from these angels. Okay, angels, what is your message for Libra for the month of March? What is your message for Libra for the month of March? Libra, one more shuffle. Okay, let me fan these out. Okay, this is Angel Rochelle. As you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. Another good message from Angel Rochelle. As you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. Wow, I like these messages to end on. Okay, Libra, have a great March. Happy spring. And you can check your Rise and Moon sign videos too and see if there's any messages for you in those. And feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. If anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. And we'll talk again soon.